Today I'm going to be doing a review of the 2011 Chrysler 200 convertible. Now this has recently been renamed. It was once called the Sebring, and I've heard a lot of great things about how it's been updated and improved. Looking forward to that. Let's go take a look. Okay, so let's talk about what ultimately is most important, the driving experience. Now, I like to do convertible reviews in two phases. Very different driving dynamics when the top is up as opposed to the top being down. The Chrysler 200 convertible, in my opinion, was designed to be an affordable, functional, everyday car that just happens to have a rag top. Out on the highway, it's relatively quiet. It's smooth, not a lot of pronounced wind noise, and for a convertible, that's pretty good. This is really a rebranded Sebring, and I'm going to have to tell you I was not a fan of the Sebring. The Sebring had a very squishy, kind of mushy feel to it. The steering of the Sebring, in my opinion, was very vague. They've improved the entire driving experience, in my opinion. The suspension is much more taut. It's got more of a sport-tuned feel to it. It's actually a very fun car to drive. Now, it's not going to win any races, but it's got some pep, especially when you get out and you get up to cruising speed out on the highway. I like the enhancements they've made to the exterior as well as the interior. The materials are soft to the touch in direct contrast to the Sebring, which had a lot of, as I recall, sort of a faux chrome painted hard plastic in many spots. It just was a god-awful interior. So I think the enhancement to the interior, although it's very simple, I think it's an elegant upgrade, and I'm really impressed. I'd have to say that I feel like Chrysler is definitely back, imported from Detroit. They're making vehicles that people want to drive and that are unique and have a nice sense of style. Now I'm going to pull over and we're going to put the top down. I'm going to give you the top-down view of the new Chrysler 200. So let's pull over and let's crack the top. Now, putting the top down is a little bit more lengthy than some of the other convertibles I've tested recently. But hey, the top goes down rather smoothly. And there are no latches. It's a full automatic process. When I do reviews of convertibles, I like to look for the difference between the top up and top down performance. I like for that performance to be very similar, because let's face it, you're not going to want to drive with your rag top down all the time. Now, in my opinion, Chrysler's done a great job with the new 200. The road dynamics, in my opinion, the mannerisms are very similar, except for the obvious, the enhanced enjoyment on a beautiful sunny day of having your top down. I think they've done a tremendous job. I'm going to tell you, I've driven this car from New York to Tennessee, and now from Tennessee back to New York. I've had some great weather. I've had the ability to put the top down every day. The car is silky smooth. It's got good power. The wind noise is acceptable. You can carry on a pretty decent conversation with someone you're driving with. All in all, just a great experience. I've had a lot of fun with this car. This will actually be one of the cars I'll be sad to take back. One of the best features of the 200 convertible, in my opinion, is the trunk. It's got a massive trunk for a convertible, which makes this a practical, everyday car. Let's take a look. I mean, just an incredible amount of space here for all my production gear. Now, for top-down cruising, there's a plastic partition or guide in the back here that falls down, and I'll show you that. So this plastic partition, this guide right here that you put in place, shows you the acceptable amount of space necessary to bring down the the rag top. But as you can see, there's still room for a camera and a producer's bag, which makes this a nice car for auto reviews. Love it. And I'm ready to go cruise. So there you have it, another honest auto review from an average guy. If you're in the market for a convertible, one that's affordable, practical, you can drive it every day, you have to take a look at the Chrysler 200. I tell you, I should know. Drove this vehicle from New York to Tennessee. Go Vandy. Go take a look at the Chrysler 200, and I'll see you next time. All right, girl, come on. Come on, I'm filming. Today I'm gonna be doing a review of the 2011. What are you doing? Quiet on the set. You're gonna get fired. She's gonna get fired, Troy. Time is money, girl. Because I believe this is a practical, everyday car. Ah! Quiet on the set now. Quiet on the set. Take a look at the Chrysler 200, and I'll see you next time. Woo! You like that one? You like it? You like that, George?